These are the top 5 things your dog needs to know. It doesn't matter if your dog is 5 pounds or 500 pounds, trained or untrained, young or old. These are the top 5 things that are going to turn your dog into the best companion ever. We'll see you in the video. Getting right into the first thing that your dog needs to know is leash pressure, how to respond to proper leash pressure, as well as you as the owner, how to use proper leash pressure. If our dog understands leash pressure, we can communicate with our dog in any environment and our dog will stop pulling and start becoming a lot more engaged with us. If you haven't taught your dog loose leash walking and a heel, it's very easy. I have a ton of videos online how to do it. You can go check any of those out. But it is a mental exercise for your dog on walks, and teaching our dog leash pressure is the starting foundation to all that. If our dog understands leash pressure and we are using proper leash pressure, our dog is not pulling, our dog is not becoming anxious because they're pulling to get to this and that and getting frustrated because they want to go to this dog, they want to go to this patch of grass, whatever it may be. Our dog will be engaged with us and a lot happier for the rest of their lives. Teach loose leash walking, teach leash pressure, and your dog will be a lot happier. The second thing your dog needs to know right now is crate training. Even if your dog is much older and doesn't have issues around the house, crate training is a very important skill and understanding for your dog to know. If your dog thinks of their crate as their place, you can bring your dog anywhere on different vacations. And oftentimes you might need to go out of town and give your dog to a friend or give your dog to a boarding facility. If your dog is not crate trained, your dog is going to have a terrible experience with wherever they might be when you're out of town. And that's something that we need to get ahead of to allow our dog more happiness. What I do with my dogs, they sleep in their crates at night, they are fed in their crates, we form a very positive association with their crate, and their crate becomes their little home, right? Their little den that they sleep in, they hang out in. If they are tired in the living room, they'll walk right into their crates. A crate should be in the most commonly used area of your home. I generally don't recommend a crate to be put in a bedroom because most of the time people don't spend a ton of time in their bedroom. But crate training will help your dog throughout the entire training process. If your dog is a puppy, obviously it's a safety thing. It helps with potty training. It prevents your dog from getting into things that they shouldn't be that might hurt them. But all dogs should be crate trained. Your dog might not necessarily have to live in their crate every single night. I understand that most people aren't going to do that, but your dog should be crate trained. If you form that positive association, you will have so much flexibility in your life. And before we head into step number 3, here's a message from one of our partners who might help you out with crates. Sorry to interrupt your video. I just wanted to tell you a little bit about these bad boys, Impact Dog Crates. I train a ton of dogs and I have a ton of dogs in crates. A crate should be your dog's safe space, and Impact Crate does that. They are made of high-grade aluminum, made in America. They are really easy to move around. Your crate is essentially your dog's home, so why not go a little bit above and beyond and get your dog a very nice home? At checkout, use code Ethan10 or use the link in the description below to get your Impact Crate today. Now back to your video. The third thing that your dog needs to know right now is to work for rewards. Rewards can be food, rewards can be their meal, rewards can be play, but your dog should constantly be working for anything that they get. Everything should come from us as owners to our dog. Our dog should not be getting things for free. This kind of feeds off of structure a little bit, but it helps our relationship with our dog starting to look up to us as owners significantly more on what do we do in this situation? What do we do in that situation? When we're on a walk, what do we do? When it's mealtime, how do I offer a behavior to be fed, right? If our dog learns to work for their food, their automatic behavior might be to go to their crate as opposed to something like walking up and crying or barking or pawing at their owners. It helps a lot when we encourage our dog to work for all the rewards they get, and they will be much happier because the clarity will be there. When our dog is clear on how do I get whatever I want, sometimes it's a treat, sometimes it's a toy, whatever it may be. When our dog understands how do I get that, they will start offering those behaviors and your dog will be a lot happier. The fourth thing your dog needs to know right now, and this might be an unpopular one and a little bit of a controversial one, but your dog needs to understand the word no. Your dog also needs to understand the word yes, but no is really important. And no is something that most dogs don't understand, right? Our dog needs to understand when they are doing something wrong and that there are consequences for their actions. Dogs understand with timing a lot differently than humans, right? It has to be in the moment. But if our dog understands no as well as yes, we can be very clear with the expectations in any environment with our dog, right? We can tell our dog, no, that is wrong, right? No, we don't pull on a leash. No, we don't chew this up. No, we don't pee in the house. No, we don't jump on the couch. No, we don't jump on the counter, right? If our dog understands that things are wrong, that behaviors that they do are wrong, we can be a lot clearer, and our dog will not have the confusion of what is right, what is wrong, I don't know what to do. Some dogs that I work with, when they first arrive here for a board and train, and I tell them no, oftentimes their tail will wag and they will continue doing behavior even more because they have actually been reinforced that no means yes, right? No, if when I tell you no, I'm gonna chase you around, I'm gonna, right, it's gonna be a game for you. And our dog will start doing the behavior more and more. If we can make it clear that no, you don't do this, this is wrong, well, our dog can have a lot more clarity. The last and final thing that your dog needs to know right now is how to greet people. If your dog jumps on every single person when they walk in your home, whenever anyone says hi, they jump, it can be a hazard, it can be uncomfortable, it can be dangerous, and nobody really wants the dog that is a maniac when people walk in the front door. People want a calm, well-behaved dog. So start off just on your own, working on the proper behavior. How does your dog get attention when you walk in the front door? The reason your dog might jump on people is because they have been reinforced to. I guarantee you when they were younger, if you've had your dog for their entire life, they have offered behaviors to get attention, and the attention was not given until the dog jumps or puts their paws up on you, and that encourages the behavior of jumping, and next time your dog wants that attention or gets excited, they are going to offer that behavior. Instead, let's start teaching our dog to offer behaviors such as sitting or going to their place and getting attention on there in a very calm manner. Dogs will mirror your energy, and so if we walk in with a very calm energy and we tell a dog no because we've taught our dog no means no, when they jump, we can be a lot more clear with our dog and our dog won't jump on people. Start with ourselves as owners, whoever you live with in your own household, and then you can start expanding that training with other people, teaching our dog, when you jump, that's wrong. When you stay seated, that's exactly how we do it. Our dog will be a lot clearer with what to do, and they will be a lot happier, a lot more calm and less anxious. I see dogs all the time that their owners walk in the house and the dog gets anxious because they're so excited. They're running around, crying, barking, screaming. And all we have to do there is teach our dog what is the behavior that we do, give our dog a job to do. Oftentimes with a dog like that, it's go to place, and we pet you very calmly in their place, but we do not get excited. Our dog will be a lot more clear. Bing, bang, boom. From my professional opinion, after training hundreds of dogs, these are the 5 things that your dog and every dog needs to know. Please implement in their life, and it will change your life as well as your dog's life. Be a lot happier. If you found any of these questionable, well, leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear it. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.